Hey everyone, it's Friday, so it's review time. For this week, I tackle one of Roger Corman's most famous B movies. But before I get started, a little warning here, this will be more of a rant than a review. So, in 1975, Jaws was released, becoming a massive critical and financial success. What followed in its literal wake was a string of killer fish movies with one famous title, produced by Schlockmeister himself, Roger Corman, who straight up admitted he was ripping off Jaws, with that title being Piranha from 1978. No joke, the man literally admitted he was ripping Jaws off when he made this movie. When it comes to Piranha, there really isn't too much I can honestly say about it. The actors do a solid job, the characters you actually give a shit about, and the effects are actually pretty well done despite not really being used all that much. When people get eaten, it's mainly close ups of some small puppets of the killer fish swarm chomping on what looks like a dummy, and the red mix used for blood splashed around the actors, which again is pretty good for a low budget movie. You don't really see what the fish look like except for the attack close-ups and this repeatedly used silhouette shot, which I think is interesting. And then there's also what look like a couple of stop motion shots as well, where you get a little bit more on what these things look like. But when they do the attack close-ups, there's so much water swirling around where you can kind of see what they look like, but at the same time, you can't. Despite all this, there's one thing about this movie that seriously bugs the absolute fuck out of me here. Okay, a movie about piranha that were genetically made to use in the Vietnam War is cool, but the movie likes to fuck with you in the first 15 minutes. There's this really cool scene where the two main characters go into this abandoned military lab where the killer fish came from and find it filled with some seriously weird shit, like this pissed off mutant eel looking thing, which looks really cool. But then there's this bipedal fish creature that shows up and it's done with stop motion done by Phil fucking Tippett, who is like Ray Harryhausen level on stop motion. I mean, look how cool this thing looks. It's the best special effect in this entire movie, and it's only used in this one scene, which is complete bullshit. Like, why couldn't the movie be about this thing and the mutant eel growing bigger and then fighting at the end? You don't show this and not use it more. This is just bullshit. Potential setup just to get fucking wasted after the first 15 minutes of the movie. This is why Piranha gets a score of 3 out of 5 for me. Decent movie, but ruined by this far superior setup. Alright, thank you all for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and please consider subscribing. All the continued support that you guys give this channel gives me the motivation to keep on doing this. Also, please come check out my Instagram, Megalania2023. Also, for those of you who like art, particularly dinosaur and creature art, please come check out my DeviantArt at Dimetrosure2022. Have a good rest of the week, everybody, and I will see you all in the next review.